Welcome, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 9th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Gemini, there's a quiet awakening stirring in your spirit, a call to feel more intertwined with the world around you. Whether through friendship, collaboration, or shared experiences, this longing for deeper connection has been guiding your recent path of self-discovery. Perhaps it began subtly, like the hum of joy at a gathering or the quiet desire to be seen and celebrated. But this heartfelt urge to belong, to uplift, to be surrounded by kindred energy has been the spark behind your new direction. And yet, as clarity unfolds, so too does the gap between where you are and where you wish to be. That recognition can feel daunting, as if the road ahead suddenly stretches miles beyond the horizon. You may find yourself questioning your worth, your abilities, or worse, falling into the old pattern of seeking validation from others to feel worthy of progress. But that path is not yours to walk anymore. The detour of pleasing others only drains your power and clouds your creativity. What you build, who you love, and the abundance you attract must stem from the rhythm of your own soul, not the expectations of others. The presence of the hermit reminds you that your truth lives within, always has. You are not here to perform, to perfect, or to play a role that earns applause. You are here to expand, to align, to embody your essence in every pursuit. And when the weight of old beliefs tugs at your energy, calling you back into doubt or exhaustion, that's your invitation to return to the practices that nourish your inner light. Whether it's writing, meditating, moving, or simply being still, whatever reconnects you to your inner sanctuary is the gateway to forward momentum. Because here's the secret: the very fears you're facing now are the ones you came here to dissolve. Every fear is a teacher, and every trigger an invitation. If you take time to sit in stillness and truly listen, you'll begin to uncover the ancestral echoes and past narratives that no longer serve you. They are not your truth. They are simply the stories you've absorbed, ready to be rewritten. Acknowledge them, not to judge or suppress, but to free yourself from their grip. This journey you're on, whether it's calling in love, building your vision, or reshaping your self-worth, is not about struggle, but alignment. The experiences being presented to you now are not obstacles. They are mirrors. They are here to help you remember that you are already worthy, already whole, already powerful. With consistency and devotion to your inner growth, the external manifestations will follow, like seasons turning slowly at first, and then all at once. You may feel vulnerable at times, as if stepping into unknown terrain. But this vulnerability is sacred. It is proof that you are alive, awake, and expanding. Spirit wants you to know that you are not alone. Every lesson, every dream, every synchronicity is a whisper from the universe confirming you are on the right path. There is magic woven into your every breath, and abundance is not only possible, it is inevitable when you trust and move with intention. Dreams may be vivid now, even unsettling at times. They are messages, downloads from the unseen, guiding you toward clarity. Write them down. Let them speak. And when doubt creeps in, as it sometimes will, reclaim your power by returning to love. Visualize it. Speak it. Radiate it. Whether it's a person, a project, or a painful memory, send love like a lighthouse through the storm. That simple act softens fear's edge and reminds you who you truly are, a creator, not a captive. And if you've been quieting your voice, afraid to speak or show up fully, now is the time to reclaim it. Sing if you must, hum if words escape you, but find a way to let your truth rise from within. Your voice is a sacred instrument. Use it. The more you honor it, the more confidently you'll walk your path. So keep going, keep creating, keep choosing love over fear. The world needs your expression, your vision, your light. And no matter what unfolds next, remember, your power was never outside of you. It's always been yours to claim. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Gemini, the air around you feels charged with revelation and emotional electricity. You are stepping into a moment where hidden truths rise to the surface, connections deepen, and a powerful shift realigns the path ahead. The energy is potent, mystical, and undeniably transformative, mirroring the themes found in your reference reading: secrets revealed, emotional awakening, karmic release, and unexpected connection. Let's explore how today's 8 tarot cards guide your steps. Card 1, the High Priestess. Today begins with intuition speaking louder than logic. The High Priestess mirrors your current state, sensing that something is unfolding beneath the surface. For Gemini, a sign of intellect and communication, this card pushes you inward instead of outward. Secrets, either yours or someone else's, are preparing to emerge. You may catch subtle signals, dream vividly, or feel spiritually pulled toward someone. Trust your instincts. This is not the day for oversharing. Your energy is magnetic and should be protected. Card 2, Death. Despite its intimidating name, the Death card represents the transformation highlighted in your source text, the process of death someone must experience to move toward you. Today, this energy reflects a major emotional or psychological release happening in your orbit. An important person may be shedding an old life chapter, letting go of past fears, or detaching from what no longer serves them. Gemini, this is a reminder. Allow endings to do their work. A rebirth awaits both you and someone who is spiritually connected to you. Card 3, 7 of Wands. Defensiveness surfaces today. As the reference text suggests, you're a bit guarded. Even if love calls, even if someone chooses you, the 7 of Wands shows that you may instinctively protect your boundaries, especially if someone reappears or expresses interest in reconnecting. This card acknowledges your recent emotional battles. You fought to stand your ground, you're tired of instability, and you only want what is real. Still, be mindful not to push away what is truly meant for you. Card 4, Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the beating heart of today's reading, overflowing emotion, new beginnings, and heartfelt expression. This card confirms that love, affection, and emotional clarity are rising to the surface. For some Geminis, this represents a confession, reconnection, or the spark of a new bond that feels spiritually familiar from another life. For others, it's your own emotional renewal, the return of hope, softness, and romantic desire after a long period of fear or uncertainty. Today's energy opens the door to pure, authentic feeling. Card 5, the Star. Just as in the reference reading, the Star reassures you. Despite confusion, the connection is divinely guided. Hope is restored. You may not see the path yet, but the universe is aligning it. Gemini, your destiny is illuminated today. The bond between you and another, no matter how distant, strengthens under this card. Spiritually, you are being led toward healing and clarity. Any emotional chaos you've felt becomes purposeful, pushing you both toward union rather than separation. Card 6, 10 of Pentacles. Here comes the blessing on the material plane. The 10 of Pentacles aligns perfectly with the message that you're preparing for success, recognition, and financial expansion. This card predicts long-term stability, prosperity, and doors opening in your career or projects. People around you, mentors, colleagues, allies, are ready to support your advancement. If you've been battling workplace conflict or setbacks, expect resolution. Something big is shifting in your favor, preparing you for abundance that supports not just survival, but legacy. Card 7, the Hanged Man. This card represents the suspended energy between you and another person, the distance but spiritual connection, strongly expressed in your reference reading. The Hanged Man reveals that someone is stuck, processing, healing, or realigning their life before moving toward you. This is not stagnation, it's preparation. You, too, may feel caught between decisions or waiting for clarity. Today asks for patience, surrender, and trust that delays are part of divine timing, not rejection. Card 8, the Lovers. Finally, the Lovers, the card of Gemini itself, crowns today's reading. This confirms the choice someone is making, the divine connection that cannot be severed, and the mutual spiritual pull drawing you together. Whether this is a past connection being renewed or a surprising new love emerging, the bond is real, fated, and transformative. A powerful emotional alignment is unfolding. Even if fears surface, the connection pushes forward with purpose and authenticity. Today's reading reveals a powerful narrative of awakening, healing, and destined connection. The High Priestess uncovers hidden truths, Death marks the transformation, and the Seven of Wands reflects your cautious heart. The Ace of Cups opens emotional renewal, while the Star brings divine guidance and reassurance. The Ten of Pentacles signals material breakthroughs, the Hanged Man shows spiritual preparation, and the Lover seals it all with the energy of destined union. Gemini, you are entering a period of rebirth, emotionally, spiritually, and materially. Stay open, stay grounded, and trust that what's unfolding is meant to elevate your life in profound ways. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Gemini, the energy around your financial realm feels active and promising, almost as if a new door is cracking open and waiting for you to push it wide. The Ten of Pentacles from your earlier readings subtly influences this section, signaling long-term prosperity taking shape. You might sense a shift in how you relate to money, not just as a resource, but as a tool for shaping a future you deeply desire. This is a moment to trust in your ability to create stability and abundance through smart choices and consistent effort. A sense of preparation surrounds you, as if the universe has been arranging circumstances behind the scenes. You may notice that opportunities, big or small, begin to align more smoothly. People with resources, knowledge, or connections may offer unexpected assistance. Think of these encounters as cosmic nudges meant to guide you toward financial elevation. If you've been hesitant to start or expand a project, today offers a steady and supportive backdrop. Your intuition also plays a major role in your luck right now. Inspired by the High Priestess, you may feel drawn towards certain investments, plans, or decisions with an unusual level of confidence. Trust these inner signals, especially when they contrast with external opinions. Geminis often overanalyze, but today's clarity feels instinctual rather than purely logical. Something inside you simply knows where abundance lies. Luck today also carries a karmic tone, with the influence of past cycles clearing, as suggested by the transformative nature of the Death card. You're moving away from financial stagnation or repetitive money concerns. Old habits or obstacles that once held you back seem weaker, less relevant. New patterns are emerging, and you have the chance to step into a more empowered financial identity. This is also a favorable time to evaluate long-term goals. Household investments, educational upgrades, or entrepreneurial expansions are highlighted. If you've been planning something ambitious, today gives you the strategic lens you need to map out the next steps. Practicality meets vision, making it easier to commit. Finally, expect a moment of confirmation, perhaps a piece of news, an approval, or a financial insight that reassures you that you're on the right path. It may feel sudden, almost like a divine wink. Embrace it. It's a sign that your hard work is beginning to compound, and your luck is aligning with your readiness. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 9th are 6, 52, 22, 93, 17, 76. Daily love. Love today is layered, mystical, and deeply emotional for you, Gemini. The presence of the Ace of Cups in your reading signifies a stirring within your heart, a renewal of feelings, or a blossoming attraction that feels pure and unexpectedly powerful. Whether you're single or attached, this energy opens the gates to genuine emotional connection. Something or someone touches you at a deeper level than usual. At the same time, the themes of secrecy and revelation from the High Priestess come alive in this section. You may sense feelings developing beneath the surface, either in you or someone connected to you. A person who has kept their emotions quiet might feel increasingly compelled to express themselves, even if subtly. Or you may begin seeing someone differently, noticing spiritual or emotional chemistry that wasn't obvious before. Distance, physical, emotional, or circumstantial, may play a role today as reflected through the Hanged Man. There may be delays or pauses in communication, yet these pauses aren't harmful. Instead, they act like transitional spaces where clarity is formed. Someone may be reflecting deeply before moving toward you, or you may be reassessing what you truly want from a relationship. This is a sacred pause, not a rejection. The presence of the star reassures you that hope, alignment, and divine timing are shaping your love life. Even if things feel hazy or undefined, there is spiritual guidance at work. You and another person may be connected on a soul level, even if the circumstances look unsettled. The love energy is not chaotic, it's orchestrated. The Lovers, your ruling archetype, reinforces destiny. A choice in love is approaching. Someone may choose you, or you may choose someone in a way that feels fated and deeply meaningful. This card emphasizes connection, chemistry, honesty, and the merging of two paths into one. It's a card of partnership and alignment, not confusion. Lastly, the defensiveness symbolized by the Seven of Wands may show up as hesitation or guardedness on your part. You might hold back slightly due to past wounds or fear of misreading someone's intentions. This is natural, but today encourages you to remain open while still honoring your emotional boundaries. Love is moving toward you. Let it meet you halfway. At work, today brings a wave of clarity and determination within your work environment, Gemini. You're stepping into a higher level of professional awareness, recognizing both your strengths and your potential. The Ten of Pentacles once again plays a hand here, suggesting recognition, stability, and support on your career path. Whether you're working independently or as part of a team, the energy is stabilizing and productive. The influence of the Chariot, even if only symbolically, can be felt in your approach to tasks and goals. You're more focused, more direct, and less easily pulled into distractions. Professional momentum increases, making it easier to complete tasks that once felt overwhelming. You may also feel motivated to take on leadership roles or advocate for yourself more confidently. Communication becomes a powerful tool today. Projects that require negotiation, teamwork, or creative thinking are highlighted. Someone in a position of authority may notice your talent or your progress, leading to acknowledgement or an opportunity. You may also receive constructive feedback that pushes you toward improvement rather than discouragement. This is also a good day to strategize, especially regarding long-term career goals. The clarity of the star's energy helps you see beyond daily tasks and consider the bigger picture. What are you building? What purpose do you want your work to serve? You'll find yourself evaluating not just what you do, but why you do it. Challenges may still appear, but they no longer feel insurmountable. If workplace conflict arises, especially hinted at in your reference text, you're encouraged to approach it with patience and groundedness. Solutions come more easily than expected, and tension dissipates quickly. You're learning to navigate obstacles with wisdom rather than frustration. Finally, collaborations are highly favored. People around you can act as stepping stones, offering opportunities, ideas, or support that elevate your path. Today is not a day to isolate yourself professionally. Speak up, ask for help, and allow your network to work for you. Health. Today's health energy feels reflective and restorative, Gemini. The influence of the Hanged Man suggests that your body and mind may be asking for a slower pace, a moment to breathe, pause, and recalibrate. You may feel the need for more sleep, more hydration, or more emotional quiet. Honor this. Your system is processing deeper emotional shifts than it appears. Mental health is especially highlighted. The intuitive undertones of the High Priestess invite you to reconnect with your inner world, perhaps through meditation, prayer, journaling, or spiritual practices. These methods aren't merely supplemental, they're essential to keeping your mental clarity strong today. Your emotions are heightened, and spiritual grounding becomes a valuable ally. Your nervous system may feel more reactive than usual. Gemini energy naturally operates at a fast mental pace, but today encourages slowing down. Gentle movement, stretching, yoga, walking supports your balance better than high-intensity workouts. Listen to what your body requests, not what your mind tries to force. Emotional healing also plays a role. The Ace of Cups signifies a renewal of emotional flow, but it may also bring up deeper feelings. Letting emotions move through you rather than suppressing them is crucial. Tears, memories, or sudden realizations may surface and should be treated as part of the cleansing process. Pay attention to your breathing patterns. If anxiety or tension arises, breath work becomes especially beneficial today. Simple grounding techniques such as deep inhales, slow exhales, or placing a hand over your heart can regulate your internal rhythm. Lastly, nourishment matters. Your body may crave foods that feel comforting, nurturing, or natural. Think fresh fruit, warm meals, and hydration. Avoid excessive stimulants if possible, as they may intensify mental overactivity. Treat your body with gentleness today. It's carrying far more spiritual energy than usual. Family and friends. Family matters today carry both emotion and clarity. The influence of the Ace of Cups brings softer communication and the potential for emotional reconnection within the family structure. You may feel more open-hearted, more forgiving, or more willing to mend past misunderstandings. A touching conversation or exchange may take place. The Seven of Wands shows that you may still be holding certain boundaries or defensive behaviors within family dynamics. If there has been tension recently, your instinct might be to protect yourself or remain distant. However, today grants you insight into the deeper meaning behind past conflicts, allowing space for compassion without abandoning your limits. This is also a day where you may take on a supportive role for someone who's going through a transition, highlighted by the transformative energy of death. A family member may be experiencing emotional, personal, or relational upheaval, and your calm presence may serve as an anchor. Your advice, even if indirect, carries weight. The spiritual influence of the star brings healing energy to family connections. Old wounds may not fully heal today, but a path toward reconciliation becomes visible. You may feel more hopeful about certain relationships that once felt strained or fading. There is a sense of renewed faith in the bonds that matter most. The Hanged Man suggests patience in family conversations. Not all issues can be resolved today, and that's okay. What matters is the shift in perspective that occurs. Your willingness to see things differently, or to allow someone else the time to understand you, opens the way for healthier communication. Lastly, family members may recognize your growth. They may sense your emotional evolution and respond with greater respect, openness, or pride. This is a time to show grace, understanding, and empathy while also honoring your personal independence. Compatibility. Your strongest energetic alignments today come from signs that resonate with intuition, emotional depth, and clarity. Aquarius and Libra, your fellow air signs, complement your mental agility and heightened intuition. Conversations with them feel natural, insightful, and energizing. They may help you make sense of your deeper emotional impressions without overwhelming you. Pisces also makes a powerful match today. Their spiritual softness blends with your intuitive awakening, offering you space to process emotions with compassion. Pisces energy helps you tap into your inner world in a way that feels safe and fluid. Scorpio provides grounding intensity today. Their transformative depth aligns with your themes of karmic cleansing and emotional evolution. Scorpio may act like a mirror, revealing truths you felt but couldn't articulate. Together, the connection becomes emotionally educational. Capricorn offers stability, structure, and practical wisdom. As you step into new opportunities, Capricorn energy helps you anchor your plans and avoid impulsivity. Their grounded nature balances your airy mind, especially in matters of work or long-term planning. Leo brings warmth and protective energy. Their confidence boosts your morale, and their expressive nature helps you feel seen. Leo's fire fuels your motivation and reminds you that joy is an essential part of life. Finally, Taurus provides comfort, loyalty, and a sense of emotional safety. They help create an environment where you can unwind and reconnect with your physical body. Today, Taurus energy reminds you of the importance of slowing down and savoring life's small pleasures. Your lucky color today: sky blue, a color that represents mental clarity, intuitive openness, and emotional peace. It helps soften the intensity of today's spiritual revelations while keeping your thoughts balanced and centered. The phrase of the day: when the heart awakens, the path reveals itself, even before the feet begin to move. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.